All right. All right, we're back. We're back. Whew. Hold on. Stay hydrated. All right, we're back for another uh episode of Dokkan history. And this episode we got episode 3. Sorry, I'm like farming ranks and skill and links right here. Um Today we got the 3rd year anniversary or the 3rd year of Dokkan. This year is where things changed to I'm going to say the better. Um LRs started being better. LR started being released frequently. I made a video talking about how LRs run the game, but at the end of the day, LRs are the best units in the game, and they're premium and they're shiny, they're broken, so on and so forth. So the 3rd year anniversary is when we are introduced into the first ever Dokkan Fest fusion characters. Um, these are also the first LRs to have category leaders, as well also the first LRs to, or the first unit to transform. The a brand new mechanic that is called transformation. And who better to give it to than the goats of the game, Vegito and Gogeta. Um, but this anniversary was whack. I promise you, this was the worst anniversary in Dokkan. So that was January. February, we continue with the anniversary, which February is really the like the essence of the anniversary, right? February. So we got an easy aid to this free to play unit. He had his own event. You didn't get stones from this, which was bro. This was so whack, bro. Was this the one you didn't get stones in? Yeah, dude. See, no, you didn't get stones here. Yeah, so this event was useless. Total rewards, yeah, no stones. You just got Kai's, orbs, and Gohan medals. No orbs. No, yeah, no stones. We also got these events here, the Ginyu Force events, where you have to farm them up and farm their own orbs. We also got this unit, brand new free to play LR. You got once you farm all these up, you get them. So really nothing in February except the best thing was the LRs. Everything else was trash. It was trash. Okay, now we move on to March. March is when we got Ultra Instinct Goku for Saiyan Day. We got the Int One Awakened. So remember the Int One from the year before. On the release of the episode, Goku came out, but he was standalone. There was no awakening. So this is when he got his awakening in March of 2018 for Saiyan Day. Uh, and a bunch of awakenings after that. These free to play units got Dokkan awakenings. This unit got a Dokkan awakening. These two got Dokkan awakenings. These three got Dokkan awakenings. Kefla got a Dokkan awakening. She became a lot better. Vegito, Vegito Blue, who was awakening over time. This does not come. This did not come out like immediately, right? So we got the base version which was just you have to get him through uh like farming up those stupid Kai medals or Kai whatever like currency through quest mode. Oh yeah, the Kai trials, and then you just farm him up. You farm up the medals, and then you buy him from the Baba shop. Now he's available with the green gems, so very accessible. And then he awakened into an LR, which uh there was something with this guy. No, never mind. So he awakened like super class 70 decent. He stacked attack and defense. I hate this website so much, bro. Um, he wasn't really like all that, right? He was good. He was the best free to play unit for a while. And obviously he got an easy A in 2022, but we'll get that when we get that. When we get to that. Dokkan Fest Starless came out at the end of March. Dokkan Fest Starless was very good. Not only was he a movie bosses category lead, an extreme class lead, but he was also a support. Um, so that was very good, and he had this kind of giant rage transformation thing. This thing here, where he transformed for what was it, 3 turns or something? I should say here. Yeah, transforms for 3 turns. Where he got like an attack buff, recovers, and super class enemies defense minus 80%. It was worthless. It's worthless now. Now he obviously has his easy A, but he's not as good anymore. but that's when he came out. March, this guy got his Dokkan Awakening. This banner unit Turles also got his Dokkan Awakening. Okay, so that was March. Nothing really going on. We got the April Fool's units here. Bulma, not usable at all. And then we got this. What the hell is her name, bro? Ribrianne. We got her. It was a free to play Ribrianne. Now she has like an awakening and everything. So and an easy A as well. We got a world tournament. Dokkan Awakenings for these units. This guy was very good because I think he massively raised attack. Yeah. He massively raised attack on super attack. Excuse me. Now he has his Easy A, which came out in 2023. Uh, he stacks defense. Yeah, he stacked defense, and he still massively raised attack. I mean, pretty good, I guess. Like he's all right. Not really the best. Ma Junior, and then this Goku. A bunch of SR units from this is the Dragon Ball banner, and then Chi Chi was the unit. There was the reward unit. We got Easy A in April 10th. We got Easy A full power Frieza. At the time he was good. Because he had this massive buff here. When he got his Easy A, he only got 30% defense as the first attacker, and then he raised his defense here. I don't know why this stayed the same. I guess like the attack boost. Yeah, the attack boost was really good. I hate this. I hate this website. Oh my god. All right. And then we got this is a Dragon Ball Super event, story event, from this is this is the show. This is not the movie. This is the show. So he gets his awakening. So it was something. So he was the main unit, right? So this guy, the interesting thing here, he does not have Super Saiyan, which is so stupid, dude. This guy has Super Saiyan. I'm assuming they didn't give him Super Saiyan because they were like, no way, dude, we can't have a counter unit with Super Saiyan. No way, bro. Oh no, he doesn't even have a Dokkan Awakening. That's how sad this is. Oh my god. And then we got this guy. So at the time, people were speculating that this guy hits harder than Super Saiyan 4, the second anniversary Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Um, his overall damage in the turn, it was also dependent on how much you got hit. Because he countered you with tremendous power. Tremendous power is defensive boost at total blah blah blah. Tremendous power is a 300% damage multiplier. Obviously, he got his Easy A in 2023. He's alright. He's not like he's you know. We got LR Beerus and Whis. Very good LR here. Summonable LR. This was 2018, right? Okay, yeah. So they healed, right? So they healed on super attacks. They got attack, and so they had this buff of attack, and then they got more attack upon receiving an attack. Obviously, having these stats, this was crazy at the time. Obviously, now they got their Easy A. They're not the best, but they're not the worst either. They kind of get one shot now. Sorry, my wrist hurts. They get one shot now, which is a little sad because this is the only LR Beerus in the game. There's no other. I'm not counting Sleepy Beerus. He's just trash. He's really bad. Um. So yeah. So that happened. We'll get to this once we get to 2023, I guess. All right. So then this card was introduced. The 30% chance to raise your attack, and then April 26th. I'm pretty sure this was Golden Week. The Golden Week celebration here. I think it was. So we got what do we get? We got Vegeta and Jiren as the dual Dokkan Fests, and then we got Easy A's for these guys here. I want to see something. I feel like they came out like the Awakening came. Yeah, 18th of March, and then the Awakening was April of 2020 of 26th of April. I don't know why the hell that happened. But Vegeta at the time was very good. I think he was the best unit in the game at the time. Vegeta brought the Pure Saiyans category, category lead. This was the first time I think where we see the separation of stats here, where 170 was to attack, HP and defense, which is defense was good, and then 130 to attack. Um, he got 120 attack and 60% defense, and then he got these 2% 2 attacks that did not have a chance to be supers, but he built up his defense for each attack performed, which is, again, this is the best condition to have. Building up your stats for each attack is better than building them up by getting hit. Way better. And he built it up to 70, so that went up to 130. Once he transforms now to Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, he gets straight out 130% attack and defense, still launches 2 attacks, and then performs 10%, gets 10% crit with each attack performed up to 70%. So this becomes a great chance to crit. Obviously, after his EZA, he got a lot better. But we'll talk about that when we get to 2022. And then we got the awakening for Jiren, and then these two over here. So we'll talk about Jiren first. Jiren, very good. He brought the Universal Survival Saga category 150. Again, very good. 130% attack and defense. Very good buff at the time. He had a medium chance to stun, and then he performed crit, a guaranteed crit against stunned enemies. He got his EZA. We're not talking about his EZA ever, ever, ever. It's trash. And then we got this girl here, who was a nuke. She was really good when she came out because she made her own orbs. And we got this bozo here who did not make his own orbs, and he was just bad. Also, she raised her defense by 6 turns by 30%. He raised attack, which was, again, not good. So that was that year, and we got these free-to-play units. Alright, so now we go into May. We're approaching Goku Day, which is actually, you see here. So Dokkan Battlefield, again, the second Dokkan Battlefield. We'll get these 2 units here. They're pure trash. We get the EZAs to these 3 units. I'm pretty sure Gohan was the best at the time. Ooh, so he got attacking defense when HP is 30% or above, disables rampage. He supported Goten, just created rainbow key orbs. He raises attack, he raises defense. This guy raises attack when performing. I think Gohan. It might be maybe Goten was better because he raises his defense, so he benefits a lot off of additionals. But yeah, that was the EZAs and whatever released for Goku Day of 2018. Then we got on the 17th of May, we got LR Bardock, a very good LR. And then we got free to play Prime Battle LR Trunks. And then the end of May, we got Dokkan Fest Physical Gohan, Future Gohan. He introduced the Future Saga. 170 to attack and defense, and then HP 130. This was not the best combo. The best combo is HP and defense 170, and then attack 130. Because HP, you're going with 130 HP, you're dying. He raises attack and defense for 1 turn, which was very good. This was a 30% buff. And then he has 100% off, off the rip. And then he has like defense depending on how much health you have. I didn't like this. I don't like this ability at all, or this mechanic here where like you get buffs based on how much HP you have. Like I don't like that. And then he built up damage reduction as the turns went by. So this was very good. I think events back then were longer, so this was very favorable on the unit like this. After his EZL, we'll get to it in 2021, which is in 3 years. So we'll talk about that when we get there. And then we got these awakenings, not really that big. We go to June. June, we got EZA for Dokkan Fest Tech Cell. We got these units who are different on both versions for some stupid reason. More useless cards, World Tournament. This was the whole month. Look at this. 1 EZA, a bunch of useless units, a World Tournament. This was the whole month. All right. Now we'll move on to July. All right. July, we had Dokkan Fest. Hold on. Dokkan Fest Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. So stupid. For you who don't know, it's supposed to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku Full Power. Or Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But I don't know why they don't change this. It's not Super Full Power Saiyan 4. Oh my god, that's so stupid, man. So he introduced the full power category. He also gave a buff to Super Tech. Nothing on Super Tech. Again, this dumb mechanic, bro. I don't really care. This is stupid, bro. I don't care what anybody thinks. He had a medium chance to nullify and counter. So good. His EZA in 2022 was decent. So, but we'll get to that in 4 years, man. And then we got a Dokkan Awakening. Oh, so about this unit. So you see how he awakens with the Dokkan Fest medals from Super Saiyan 4 power full power Goku? Oh my god, and then his story events. So when he came out, he originally had um what's that other link like I'm forgetting, but he had the stupid link with that gives you 2 ki instead. Shattering the limit. And people were like, "No! No way, man. No way, Jose. We cannot do that." So he was like, JP was like, "All right, fine. We'll give him a fierce battle because he was just bad. He was not that good, to be honest. Uh, this is not a respectable defensive buff. This is nothing. He got his EZA in 2023, so we'll get that in 4 years or 5 years. Then we got a bunch of free to play units and LR for I think this was the LR, the first LR for what the hell is this called, man? Ultimate. I'm just gonna call it Ultimate Clash. I don't know. I can't remember anything. And then we got EZA for Int Ultimate Gohan. We got Super Battle Road LR. This was the second set of so this was 11 to 20. Um so we got an LR there. And then we get Dokkan Fest 17. Oh, Battlefield. Battlefield LR. Okay. Dokkan Fest 17 and this Banner unit Android 21, a crossover, and then free to play, and then this summonable, he's tanky as hell. So they both led the Android category. She actually came out first. Yeah. So he's 31st of July. She's oh no, they came out on the same day. Whatever. She led the category, the Android category, 150% across the board. Very good. Attack and defense plus 90, key 3, and then she debuffed the enemy, and then she had a transformation. She fuses with Cell. Yeah. Whatever. Wait, hold on. She absorbs Cell. Yeah. 30% chance to consume Cell when HP is 50% or above. Starting from the fourth turn. She got an even bigger buff, and then she recovers HP, and then she disables guard, which was I think it was useless. It has nothing, but she did lower attack and defense, which was good. So then we have 17, who did lead the Android category. Again, this is not the best buff. You want HP and defense for 170. 120 when performing a super attack, really good. So slot 2. He supported very ginormous defensive buff here, and he reduced damage below 77% of health. So very good unit. We'll get to his EZA. Hold on. His EZA was last year. Yep, we'll get to that in 4 years or 5 years. Then we get to August here, where we have again Battlefield, and on the 9th we got LR Cell. Very good Cell here. We got more World Tournament. EZA for this guy. He came out the same, bro. The day he came out, he got EZA, bro. It was ridiculous. I don't know why they're not showing here. And then we got this guy, bunch of awakenings, not really a big deal. A friend banner LR again. They did have like two turn support. Um, we're gonna damage the enemy. Yeah, so they raise attack for 2 turns, and they did support. I don't know about their EZA. We'll go over the EZA now. It's not really a big deal. Um, so it's just still attack. Yeah, I don't. It's not a great unit. And then we got this Piccolo here. And then we get to the end of August. This was the worldwide download celebration. All right, at the end of August, we got transforming Goku and transforming Frieza. These were the units that went through Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, 4, and got an Super Saiyan Blue. He stacked, so these guys stacked. They had the same buff. They had this. It was the same passive. Except he recovers health, and he has damage reduction. But the more you go, the less. So you get more damage reduction as you go, right? 23. But these buffs start to change. So like 90 and defense 60. So like you see how it went down, and then it keeps going down, and you get to blue. He gets 25% damage reduction, and he gets ki 12 and crits once only as when you get him, and then he loses his stack, and then he is just attack and defense or whatever, or just attack. Frieza's the same way. He loses his healing as he goes on. Blah blah blah. No, sorry, he loses his defense, and then he's just the same, but except he heals. All right. So these two were at the end of August. That's great. So September, which was the entirety of the celebration, um, all we got was a boss rush, Easy A, Extreme Z battle. This was a raid. We got I don't know even know if this was the Halloween. No, and we got LR, Goku, and Frieza, which they were very good on release. Okay, so that was September. Now we get to October. Um, we get Dokkan Fest Super Boo. We got Easy Air for Kid Boo and Easy Air for a sub Easy Air for this guy. We got World Tournament stuff, a bunch of Halloween stuff, a bunch of release. This is Dokkan Fest Cooler at the end of October. More Awakenings, a Prime LR here. I don't really care. Boo was good. I guess his best form was this guy because he did heal and he greatly raised defense. Um, Cooler here was good. He introduced the Wicked Bloodline category. So look at this. It's 170% across the board, and he supported extreme AGL. So this guy was the first, I think, the first Dokkan Fest with really good animation compared to what came before him. He had a decent buff. He built up with each attack received. Again, this is not my favorite. He recovered health, and then he turns into a core, which is like one of those giant transformations. So that was October. All right, now we get to November, which is I forgot what happens. Oh, Thanksgiving. Was there? I don't know, man. Um, so we got Easy A Tech, Beerus, and then a sub Easy A. We got a girl unit, a girl banner. We got heroes. Good. We got a story. We got Easy A of for this guy. He was really good. He had what is it, 90% damage reduction for like 7 turns. Yeah. For 10 turns, his Easy A was 10 turns. And then you gotta get this buff when he stuns. And then we got Int Dokkan Fest Goku Black. So again, really good buff across the board. He gave to extreme int as well. He stacked defense. He built up attack, which each attack received really bad. I don't care. Then he transformed into Rosé, still stacked defense. Attack buff he supported, and he had a 50% chance to crit. He got his easy in 2023, but we'll get to that in 5 years. All right, so we're nearing the end here. We got to December of 2018. These guys get their awakenings. Not I don't really care about that. Janemba got his easy A, which was really good at the time. A bunch of other awakenings, World Tournament LR, LR Trunks and Mai. Then we got this guy. Oh, so the easy A we saw before was a raid. Okay, it was a raid. We got was this a Dokkan Fest? Yeah. Oh, this was a dual Dokkan Fest. Where's Gogeta? Here. This was the December Christmas Dokkan Fest. Um, and then we got this guy who were are the best to mention here. So Easy A, Int Janemba, really good buff. He guards. He made him chance to evade, and then he gets an additional attack buff when guard is activated. Um, Gogeta when he came out was really good. He introduced he introduced movie heroes again. Like 150 is good, but you want it to be 170. But nobody was complaining. This was really good. He greatly raised attack. He effective against all types. He got this humongous buff here at the time. Medium chance to evade, and then when he transforms, it becomes a high chance to evade. Performs a guaranteed crit, 130, and then he raises attack for 3 turns. After that, yeah, he's easier. We'll talk about him in 5 years. Broly, movie bosses, and full power. So really good. Greatly raised attack, 6 key, really big attack buff, decent defense buff, and then when he transforms, he got a humongous attack buff, really good defense, guaranteed additional attack with a high chance of it being a super. He got his EZA in 2023. We'll get to that in 5 years. All right, so that was December. Now, sorry, we'll talk about this guy as well. So this guy when he came out, he had 77% damage reduction against movie bosses. He created rainbow orbs. He's really good. His EZA was 2022. We'll get to that in 4 years. So now we get to kind of like the end of December, beginning of January type of stuff. This guy gets an EZA. He was good. Yeah, so that ends right before the anniversary. So we'll go over him real quick. His EZA attack and defense was 77%. And then he got more attack per rainbow key orb. This guy now should be getting a super easy A. I hope. I hope in the worldwide celebration. I am waiting. I am waiting. I am waiting. All right. So really good. You know, he was a good leader, I guess, at the time for Battlefield. But that was that. And next episode, we'll be talking about the 4th anniversary. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.